Hey guys, welcome back again in today's amazing beautiful video. Guys, today I am here to talk about a very important scenario that you have uncountably experienced during knacking. But before I dive into this amazing topic, guys, it's really the first time I'm coming across to my channel. Thanks, you are highly welcome. And to my OGs, thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos. I really appreciate all your love and your support. Now you like watching my channel, you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please hit the red button and say subscribe, and remember to turn on your notification bell on so that whenever I upload a new video you will get notification. Okay, so just subscribe and God bless you. Now, do you know the reasons why it seems like when you are actually knocking us from the back, we'll pour water mostly? Why will pour water mostly when you are knocking us from the back? I am here to explain to you in details why something like that is happening or why we do that. Okay, now there is no way you would compare to back knocking to a missionary. They're two different things. Missionary will still remain missionary. Why backing knocking will still remain backing. Now, when you are knocking your woman through the back, do you know that you are directly knocking to the right place than when you are knocking from the front? For those of you who don't like knocking your woman, your girlfriend in the back, you are missing. If you are not knocking your woman through the back styling or daggy, whatever you want to call it, you are missing. What makes a woman to be satisfied during knocking lies on the back, lies under when you are knocking from the back. And the only thing that will make you to have access to that is when you actually position style through that back style. Do you understand? It's always under it. What makes us to be satisfied is always under it. So when you are knocking from the back, you are directly knocking on the main thing. That is why women who are not strong enough don't actually have the energy or the strength to knock a man or to knock a guy for a longer hour. For example, 30 minutes or even 1 hour. She would definitely get tired and have some kind of, do you understand? But when you are knocking a woman on the missionary, do you understand? You find out that she will never get tired because you are not hitting the right thing. You are knocking quite all right through the missionary, but the main thing that satisfies a woman quickly, you are not hitting it right. You are not knocking it right. You are knocking in another place altogether. But when you are knocking, I am a mouthpiece of women, right? I speak for them. So why not subscribe to the channel? But when you are knocking from the back, guys, you are now directing your knocking into the main targeted area, which is the place that makes a woman to be satisfied. And that is why some women cannot be able to knock long knocking duration through the back. Before you know it, they will get tired and then they will bend. That will tell you that, you have overknocked. You have overknocked this particular place that always make women satisfied. Before you make sure, or before you start knocking a woman through the back, knocking, make sure that put her in the mood. Make sure that her mood is very high, more than yourself, more than your own. And make sure that she pours a lot of water. If you really have it in mind to knock her up to 30 to 1 hour. I am teaching you now so that some of you will learn. Because I can see that a lot of broken marriages and relationships, somebody say, I deserve an award. Oh yes, please, can somebody help me and talk to YouTube to give me an award? Or to invite me to France? Anyways, I am just joking. Now, if you are knocking your woman You know that fully well you like back. It changes your morale. It makes your dough to be very strong. Make sure that you put her in a very high mood. In fact, play with her. I've already made a video countless time on the channel how you can play with her, what you need to do in order to make her to always be ready to pour water. So in case your woman does not fall into a category of women that pour water so soft, go and watch all my videos. You will see something that you will watch, how you can be able to make her to pour water so quickly without wasting time. So if you are the type that like back knacking, make sure this is my kind of advice. Make sure that you put her in a high mood. Let her mood be more than your own at that moment. And make sure that you allow her to pour water. You make her to pour water. Make her to pour a lot of water that will cover the duration of the longing duration. The duration of the longing knacking that you want to knack. For example, you have it in mind that today knacking is going to be 30 minutes, it's going to be 1 hour or 45 minutes. Make sure that you put her in the moment that the water that she has poured will cover this period. If not, when you are knacking from the back, she's going to, at some point during the knacking, she's going to, feel boring, because you know why? You are hitting the right place, and as such, her water is beginning to dry up so quick and fast. So knacking from the back is not really an easy job. But somebody who wants to knack through the back, you must have to work hard. In fact, you need to work hard for it. You need to work hard. And as you are knacking from the back as a man, make sure that your joystick is very stronger. That is what I always tell you guys here. Make sure that your joystick is at least very comfortable. You understand? What do I mean by comfortable? For example, some of you have bigger joystick, but your joystick is not standing. It's not erecting well. So if your joystick is not erecting well, how will you knock a woman from the back? That woman power, that woman energy at that moment will overwhelm. In fact, it will overthrow your own, and you will be lost in the middle of the desert. You're gonna be finding your joystick inside a honey pot, and you are not going to see. But when your joystick is very strong and active, it can eat anything eatable inside that honey pot through the back styling. So now, if you're having health challenge that has led you to have a weaker joystick, weaker erection, come and get my Dogu Herbal mixture. If you are a high BP patient, diabetes, you are suffering from this little, I call it little challenge. But because the way this doctor has brainwashed us, we think that when somebody have high BP or diabetes, it is a big thing. No, it is not a big thing, but rather it's just a little challenge that requires a complete treatment through the nature. They keep on telling you, oh, diabetes don't have cure, high BP don't have cure, but you can manage, so that you keep on buying their drugs. You see, all these companies, they are in connection with all these big pharmacies that produces all of those things. That is why they don't want you to know the truth. But the Bible says, know the truth, but the truth shall set you free. I am telling you today that diabetes, high BP, post-rate have a total cure through herbal, natural. This herbal, through the nature, is what our forefathers has used that made them to at least last up to 99 years to 100 years. With that, they are still working. They were very, very strong. But you, 50 years, 45, you already complain of high BP and diabetes. And what they ate those days was, in fact, natural food. But some of you now cannot do without frying food. Chicken, beef, you are frying. Everything, frying. Nobody's talking about eating naturally again, organically again. That is why you see a whole number of people going through high BP and diabetes. Why? Because of what we consume from our mouths. you are what you eat. So if you have a high BP diabetes, bear it in mind that as you are taking high BP medication, it is affecting your erectile functioning. If you don't know, but I have to tell you the truth here on this channel. So if you are taking high BP medication, please and please, all I want to tell you is this: there is no way you will have a good erection. The only thing that you need to do is to stop it. Go herbal. Go herbal. Not just ordinary herbal. A herbal that is 100% organic. A herbal that will cure it. It's not a herbal that they have preserved. Some of you say, oh, you bought one herbal product that is liquid. If you are making your herbal in a liquid form, there is no way preservation will not be in that liquid. And that is why when some of you consume some of these herbal products, you will not see results. But when you are going organic herbal, truly herbal, without any preservation, tell me reason why you will not have results. When you are purchasing from somebody who is naturally a herbalist, tell me why you will not get results. Not all this copy and paste herbalists on IG everywhere. Everybody now is a herbalist just because of money. You don't do that. If you really want to bring your high BP down, you want to cure it, both diabetes, prostate, come and get all of this medication from me. I will tell you with my full chest. I will tell you with my full chest, honestly. Okay? So if you are getting your high BP, also get alongside with your what, odogo. As a matter of fact, when your high BP reduce or is being cured, you don't even need odogo, because that is what is affecting you, unless you have other health challenge that you would like to cure at the same time. You understand? That is it though. That is it. So anywhere you are watching me from, whether you're watching me from US, Canada, Australia, Ireland, anywhere, please, all you have to do, if you have all of this challenge, it is just a little challenge, not a big deal. It's not a big challenge. All you have to do is to send me a WhatsApp message on +234 90 59 825779. And to my customers who has purchased something from me, your orders are on the way. Okay, please wait for it. We don't scam people here. So the way you order, that is what we are going to send for you, unless there is something that is happening to you that you have not been able to discover. That is when you use a dogo might not really work for you or may work later. That is why I always encourage people to go for a test to know how your system is working, to know how your system is, because that will enable us to serve you better. Okay, so guys, that is just the end of the video for today. I'm going to still repeat my number. WhatsApp me on this number +234 90 59 825779. Guys, I am active on WhatsApp. Okay, see you guys on my next video. Please like this video, share it though, do not keep it to yourself, because as you are sharing it, you might be helping life out there, people who are having this health challenge. Everything is not about knacking. At times we need to educate ourselves. And if you're not started following me on my IG at Adam Secret Africa, what are you waiting for? There I teach about herbal roots, leaf and all that, and I show it. You understand? Even though I will not even share my secrets out there. Okay, so guys, that is just the end of this video for today. Thank you for watching. See you on my next episode. Do have a wonderful and lovely day. I love you all. Remain blessed. Bye.